everybody, welcome to a healthy week in my life. I'm just going to show you what I eat and any workouts that I do throughout my week. So I'm starting out this morning with a breakfast smoothie. This has a ton of hemp seeds for protein. It also has some probiotic Greek yogurt, cow milk yogurt, and then also almond milk and strawberries and bananas. It's really good. It's not too sweet. Perfect. Okay, it's snack time. So I'm having this lemon garlic hummus with some baby carrots. Lunch today, pizza. This is a locally made sourdough crust pizza. This is completely made with a sourdough starter and then just makes the wheat flour way easier to digest. I just topped it with a bunch of kale from our garden. I'm gonna eat it like this. All right, I just took a little power nap, which is a very needed thing for my health today. And now I'm up and I'm making dinner. I have some thyme and this kind of tulsi basil and some carrot tops that I harvested from our garden. And I'm gonna put them with some garlic and lemon and butter and olive oil on top of some salmon for dinner. Just gotta pull these off the stem. All right, I'm gonna give everything a try before I sit down with the family. Here's the veggies. Wow, that beet with the bee's knees cheese is so good. Okay, these are going fast. Let's show what we're eating. Some mulberries.
Once you start, you can't stop.
Good morning, everybody. We're on day 2 of our healthy week in the life. And I have another smoothie for breakfast this morning. I'm at the gym, so I'm just kind of having a little bit before I go work out. This is basically the same smoothie as yesterday, but we just added in some pineapple and some coconut yogurt to just give it a little bit of a different flavor. It's so sweet. That pineapple was so sweet. Okay, I just finished my workout at the gym and I'm taking a little walk around the neighborhood because I'm just not a big fan of treadmills and it's like a beautiful day outside. So I ordered some tacos on these blue corn tortillas, which are kind of falling apart, from our local taco place. I'm gonna add some guacamole on top. This is the local pork and some vegetables. Okay, I don't think I can eat this with it falling apart. Let's see. All right, so the kids and I actually went and just picked up some ice cream for an after camp treat. And I got this milkshake. They actually would do it with just a little bit of ice cream and some oat milk and a couple of bananas and then this coconut whipped cream on top. So not as sugary as it could have been. But still very, very good.
Yeah, well, the dude who invented those, I hope he's sitting on his own island somewhere, sipping a pina colada. Because he deserves it.
I have to show them what you're talking about. So this is what Sean's very excited about.
That is like the most amazing invention in the entire planet. Look, it drains all the juice out And you can reach in and take all the stuff out.
Just go get your
Without this, you can
It's
just
not
pick
wet.
your olives out.
Yeah.
You hear everybody? She's kicking me out. Hear that? My wife is getting rid of me. Oh, the cold, cruel world. My wife is lovely though.
Okay, so we're home. I'm trying to make a quick and simple dinner, something light I feel like, because the tacos were kind of heavy. So I'm gonna do some air fried tofu and tempeh and some sauteed greens. So because I didn't meal prep a big batch of food at the start of the week, every time I do cook this week, I'm trying to make extra so we can use it for other meals. So I've got kale, I've got 2 kinds of kale from the store, and then I've got a bunch of different random cooking greens from our garden, spinach, more different types of kale, collards, things like that. I'm also munching on some lettuce while I cook. So on top of this, I'm gonna do some garlic powder and soy sauce and sesame oil. Okay, speaking of cool kitchen gadgets, check this one out. They sell these on Amazon. And just slide across. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just spread all these out, making sure I give some room for airflow between everything. Okay, definitely gonna save this marinade, throw it on something else. Actually, I just had the idea, why don't I just pour it on my greens, because it's kind of what I would season with them anyway. Something salty, some oil, and garlic powder. So there we go. Okay, here's dinner. I've got my fried tofu and tempeh, greens, a little sauerkraut on the side. I decided to do a little coconut yogurt with the tempeh just to dip it. Oh my gosh, so good. All right, I'm gonna hang with the family and enjoy this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. I'm eating in my car again because we live pretty far from town, and so sometimes I just have to bring my breakfast with me and eat it wherever I am. So I'm gonna sit here, relax, and have just a little bit of food, a little Tupperware. So I have apples and carrots. I'm just gonna have a little bit of that and finish my tea. My daughter and I are having lunch. We're getting sushi. I have a salmon tataki, which is just like thinly sliced salmon, a ponzu, citrus, soy sauce. Got some thinly sliced lemon to go with that. And then it's just got cucumbers, like shredded daikon. And then I'm pairing that with this coconut shrimp skewers with like a wasabi dipping sauce. Ooh, that's got a kick. This is so good. This is a restaurant in downtown Asheville called Wasabi. Everything here is so fresh. Hi everyone. So it's evening. I actually just took like a 2-hour nap. And I'm really thinking I'm liking siesta. I might do that some more when I can. Sometimes. So I did that, and then another beautiful, blissful thing is that my husband made dinner. So we have this amazing dinner he brought for me in bed: broccolini, shiitake mushrooms, and some fried tofu. Perfect. veggies. Whoa. I'm also having serotonin ferments spicy carrot pickles, which go with like everything. Like, I don't know, maybe even ice cream. And a little popcorn snack. My family's laughing at me filming myself eating popcorn. Okay, good night everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Today, for breakfast, I'm not that hungry, so I'm just gonna have an RX bar. These are great, very simple ingredients. Dates, egg whites, cashews, almonds, chocolate, cacao, natural flavor, and sea salt. So I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna do a little at-home dance practice for my workout. Lunchtime, I'm adding a little spicy brown mustard to some salmon and avocado, and mash this up. Make like a little play on a salmon salad. All right, you wanna mush that around? Fun, huh? A little salt and pepper. I'm adding in a little of these leftovers. This is so good. This is kale, sauteed with some tomatoes, onions, and cucumber as well. Having these with a few crackers. These are the Simply Mill almond crackers and salt fermented pickle. Okay, that hits the spot. Perfect balance.
That does not hit the spot.
It doesn't hit the spot.
Because it doesn't hit.
You're right. It fulfills the spot in my belly that was hungry for it. Oh my gosh, here's dinner tonight. We've got grass-fed steak, sauteed summer squash, carrots from our garden, steamed, and then some kale from our garden, crispy kale, and shiitake mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everyone. We actually had to skip a couple days of filming because we were out of town. We just had the most epic day at home, epic day of meal prepping, kids playing. Actually, do you want to see how epic? I feel like you do, because it will hopefully make you feel a lot better about whatever state your home is in right now. Ta-da! Look at this. I've got all these herbs out drying. I'm gonna make like an herbs de Provence mixture, and I think I'm gonna put carrot top in them because that sounds cool, right? Gotta find ways to use all of these amazing greens. I was making stuff from this Japanese farm food cookbook yesterday. It was so amazing. The kids were playing life. All the groceries, most of the groceries got emptied. We bury our bags when we forget our reusable bags. We bury them in the garden. And so they are waiting to get buried. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We had a lot of cooking yesterday. And then we're washing the jars that all this bulk food goes in. There's a reason. There's a reason to the madness. We're soaking beans for, okay, those are just regular black beans because the kids love them as a side in their lunch. And then these are adzuki beans. We're making these into brownies. I gotta get this some more water. This is a smoothie with coconut cream, chia seeds, blueberries, pineapple. Look, I have turmeric on my hands from the turmeric tea that I also put in there because I'm trying to work on inflammation. I put chia seeds in there, so it's actually thickened up quite a bit. It was really liquidy last night, but the chia seeds help obviously add some great protein and nutrition and then also thicken it up. And I'm gonna add some cashews now that I've soaked overnight. Cashews and hemp seeds. And I'm also gonna add some extra turmeric powder. This is actually a golden milk powder, so it has a little bit of black pepper to help activate the turmeric and some date powder for sweetness. Also have the coconut and the pineapple for sweetness. This also has probiotics and vitamin D in it, and I put my kids' liquid vitamins in here as well. That is actually, oh, so good. Super refreshing. All right, so this is our drink for today, but I'm also gonna get a little breakfast, which we made last night. This is a zucchini bread that I made yesterday. It's sweetened with maple syrup and the flour is almond flour. So we toasted these up in the toaster oven and putting a little ghee on top now. Oh my gosh, this is so good. As I'm eating this, I'm remembering we did not just do maple syrup. We did some sorghum molasses that's locally made around Tennessee. There's actually one that's made in Marshall, North Carolina as well. And it's a Appalachian delicacy like maple syrup. Okay, it's lunchtime. Last night I made this Korean sort of inspired noodle dish with sweet potato noodles, green beans, mushrooms, onions, carrots, and some grass-fed ribeye. That's like my favorite dish from a Korean restaurant, and I made it at home. All right, so I'm only doing 2 strength trainings this week. I just needed a little bit of a break for my body, but I definitely got a lot of cardio in, especially with trying to clean this kitchen, which I don't know if you can tell, but we tried a lot. And then of course just got it messy again with cooking dinner. So for dinner tonight, we are making a chicken veggie stir fry and then also some miso eggplant side dish. We had to get some rice in the Instant Pot. You can see the bubbles on top because I've been soaking and fermenting this rice for about a day and a half. The reason I ferment it is because it helps with digestion. So it increases the microbes that are beneficial, that help with mineral absorption, and the fermentation and soaking process helps get rid of some of the things that are found in these types of carbohydrates, also in beans, that can block nutrition absorption in our body. So actually not fermenting and soaking your rice can lead to malnutrition. So it's really important to do that. I started off by marinating the chicken in some ginger and garlic powder, more of that mirin, and also adding in some tamari. Then I sauteed a bunch of aromatics. It's so good for all systems in our body. It really, heart health, circulation, immunity. I did onion and garlic and ginger, sauteed everything up. I also added in some red chili flakes. And then I took all that out and added in the chicken, so got to kind of cook the chicken in all the leftover deliciousness from the aromatics. Then I added in some green beans and also the marinade from the chicken to make like a little sauce. I also added some wakame seaweed that I had soaked in cold water to rehydrate it. And yeah, just let that sauce get nice and thick and get it all coated around everything. Served it over the rice and then added in the eggplant and a little bit of chives from our garden. All right, let's try a bite. It's really fresh. It's really fragrant from the garlic and the ginger and the onions and the chilies. Okay, everybody, it is bedtime. I hope you enjoyed spending a little week with me, seeing the gym workouts, getting some healthy meal inspiration. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in Cloud Dojo. Bye.